Filter. I'm Diane Mizota, counting down the best online games of all time. The rankings for Filter shows come directly from the responses you post on the G4 website. To make your vote count, log on to g4tv.com/filter and select the Filter Rater. Then choose a category, vote on a scale of 1 to 10, and we'll take care of the rest. While you're there, be sure to post your suggestions for topics and games you'd like to see covered in future episodes. Unless, that is, you happen to be a loyal subscriber to the next game, in which case you probably won't be watching this or any other future episodes. Coming in at number 7 is Everquest, a massively multiplayer online RPG so addictive that many gamers refer to it as Evercrack. You should check it out if you have a few thousand hours on your hands.
What I like about Everquest PC is just how daunting it is in size.
Everquest, fantastic RPG game. That's one of the best RPGs I've ever played for my life. It's really addicting though.
I've been an Everquest junkie. I'm clean, I'm good. I haven't given up.
The actual online part of Everquest isn't about killing other people, it's about talking with them and getting more experience.
You can meet up with all kinds of characters where you might meet a magician one day who's great at one thing, someone else might be great at something else. You have a whole different cast of characters every time you go online.
The thing about that online community is that it's not just a community, it's a world. And there are people that would much rather live there than here. So I think the compelling thing about Everquest is just being able to totally go somewhere else and just forget about the real world for days or even years for some people, I guess.
Where some people like fantasy, others just like to fantasize. And anyone who's ever wanted to be a military badass and save the day hero would do well to cozy up with Socom US Navy SEALs. The game is packaged with a headset that allows you to talk it up while you play, but that's only one of the reasons that Socom gets talked up. It's easy to jump online and get started quickly, and the attention to accuracy is almost unrivaled. Socom was actually developed in conjunction with Naval Special Warfare Command to ensure that it came correct. Here on our countdown, it comes in the 6th spot.
The great thing about Socom is that it's actually pretty scary. It's, you're running around in a jungle looking for this person that's looking to get you, and it gives you a real sense of what it must be like to really be out there doing something like that.
I think Socom US Navy SEALs is probably, to date, probably one of the best, if not the best, console online game.
What I like about Socom is being able to communicate with other players. The headset really adds something to online gaming. Really, unifies the team aspect in the game.
I think it really teaches a lot about teamwork. It puts everybody in check. Some guys can go rogue, the mission can be completed, they'll be hailed for it, but if they screw up, the whole team's dead.
Just the idea of being in a squad and having to work together, the kind of unique nature of that is something that you can't really achieve unless it's an online game.
This squad-based shooter is the first online offering in the genre for PS2 owners, but PC owners have had that luxury for quite a while now, which raises a debate. Is online gaming better on consoles or on PCs? Here's what a few people had to say.
I've always been more of a console gamer, so I like the kind of plug-and-play nature of that, and being able to have everything really streamlined, not have to worry about configuring things. PC Online is superior to console online because you can download patches, you can upgrade the games, every day they can add new stuff to it, where the console you're kind of locked into what you see is what you get.
Well, personally, I like the consoles. Something about a console, just its joystick. I just like joystick. I don't like keyboard.
The keyboard, nothing could beat the keyboard. You have so many keys, you make it the way you want. Console, you have a little BT controller on the top of your hand, and you have to be holding it for as long as you play.
I would have to say probably console online, because computers tend to be slow and not that much of a good connection as far as console goes.
I'd probably say PC online games are more superior. It's a lot more powerful than the console game, and you get a lot better graphics, more gameplay.
Personally, I'm a console guy, so I'm always going to stick to online games, the console side.
I'm going to have to go with PC, even though I'm a console gamer, but I just got to look at the facts. PC games, you have the mod community.
I'm going to take the fifth on that one and say that they're both good for their own reasons.
Hey, PC, console, who cares as long as you just play. And fans of our next game did exactly that for hours on end as they slipped into the cerebral stylings of the online space quest by the name of Starcraft. Unlike classic strategy games, the Blizzard title actually mixes in reflex action. After all, why feed just the brain when you can feed the body as well? Starcraft finishes at number 5.
Blizzard just, it seems like they almost invented, online, multiplayer. It's just like they've done it so well, and StarCraft is just one of those games. It's just, it's been around for years, but it's just so much fun.
It was great because you get to go around and build your own army and just completely overrun your opponents.
StarCraft, creativity in the monsters. There's a different mix to the game. I really enjoyed the action in it.
And it also it incorporated a great storyline, which was which was exciting, and the levels were different from massive battlefield battles to almost one-on-one missions, or it's kind of like based on a single character pursuing a goal.
The brilliance of those games is it's all about strategy and kind of tactics to beat someone else, and it's just the kind of thing you can go online and spend 7 hours at a time playing one game.
And just when you thought that we were done with the boys at Blizzard, enter new craft here. Coming in at number 4 is Warcraft 3: Reign of Chaos, a title that offers spectacular production values, a rich story, and energizing gameplay. Throw in perhaps the best online multiplayer mode in any real-time strategy game around, and Blizzard's strategy pays off as they deliver yet another winner.
Warcraft 3 pretty much took what Starcraft did and just enormously expanded on it.
The characters are exciting, and the gameplay is is very dynamic, it's very active, so you're always kind of on your toes, kind of jumping around the screen and and doing various things.
It works really well. People play it different ways, and it's just whether it's that or StarCraft, it's like you like orbs or you like aliens.
Warcraft 3 is a really good online game just basically because I think the real-time strategy element is just natural for online play.
And the great thing with those kind of games where you've got a community like a Battle.net system that lets you play together, it's very easy just at any time to log in, say, all right, who wants to play? And you're always going to have a willing bunch of people say, yeah, all right, I'll just throw in.